everyone, and welcome back for our second cooking event here. We were actually going to go live with this morning, but I have a little one that's not feeling so hot, so it kind of made it a little hard to do too much of anything today. So here we are. It's a little bit later. I think it's about 9 o'clock now. So we're actually just going to take this and we're going to share it out there for you. Alright. So today we're doing zucchini brownies. Last time we did zucchini pineapple bread, which turned out to be a big hit. A lot of people like the recipe. So today, let's talk about zucchini brownies. So once again, this is a great way to sneak vegetables into the diet of someone who might not necessarily like vegetables. And the great thing about zucchini, I find, is that you can't actually taste that it's in anything if you can't see it. One of the ingredients we're going to be using is bananas. And as you can see, these ones are definitely more on the riper side. Riper bananas are going to have a higher sugar content. And that definitely makes it so you taste a lot more of the banana than anything. Okay? So, let's get started. Here we have, I have a cheat sheet this time, after last time. Here we have 2 cups of flour. Alright? Let me get my spatula. Here we go. Okay. So I'm just going to run this through and loosen it all up. To that, we are going to add, cheating again, 1.5 cups of sugar. It's a little clumpy. Just opened a new bag, so we're just going to break that up. We are going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So we'll put that off to the side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these 2 bananas and we're going to mash them up. So we're using a little bit different of an angle tonight. We have a different camera rolling. So we need a different view of my kitchen. You know, what I've opted to do is I've opted just to use a fork and fork mash these. So that's what it's going to look like. Banana everywhere. I always go to do that. Don't you not have it? Okay. To our bananas, we are going to add 2 teaspoons of milk. I think that the cheat sheet is actually making it worse for me because I'm just so tempted to peek down at it. We're going to add 1/2 cup of applesauce. Mix this in. Alright. And we're going to add this to our flour. And we are going a little bit fast tonight, and I think the fact that we're pre-recording to just put this out there is definitely adding to that. But it doesn't mean we can't chat still, right? We're still friends. Alright. Add that in. And we're going to fold that all together. Because the best ingredient is the next ingredient. And that is some good cocoa powder. And we're actually going to use 1/2 cup of it. So I opted to use Hershey's cocoa powder. You can find it in the baking aisle. If you are a vegan, it is 100% cacao. And its only ingredient. Hi, sorry, my computer just froze. Uh, our only ingredient is the only ingredient in it. Sorry, is cocoa. So I did a little bit of research prior to starting this recipe. I had gotten it from a friend who is a vegetarian, and she told me that it was an all vegan recipe. So I wanted to make sure that I knew exactly what to put into it to make it maintain its vegan roots. So for those of you who aren't familiar with veganism, a vegan is someone who, in addition to being a vegetarian and not eating meat products, they also don't eat things like gelatin, eggs, milk products, and whatnot. To this? Just kidding. Alright, so half a cup of cocoa powder. Like I said, 100% cacao, which the cacao rating for chocolate determines about how, I think it's how pure it is, if I remember correctly from my research. So according to PETA, if you are a vegan and you're looking for a good chocolate to use in baking, things to keep in mind are, once again, cacao percentage, and if you, just gonna cover the label. If you look at the list of ingredients on the side, over here, it says it's just cocoa. I actually am not 100% sure where it is. Let's have a look. Right here. Ingredients, just cocoa. So these are the things that you want to look for. Hershey's is not on their list of recommended chocolates for vegans. I'm not really 100% sure why that is, but they did list Trader Joe's and Whole Foods for those of you that are interested, okay? So, chocolate is, chocolate makes everything taste better. So we'll stir that in. So, for those of you who don't know, the cocoa bean comes from the Biambra cacao tree, and it actually translates in Latin to food of the gods. And I think that we can all pretty much agree that if the gods were going to eat anything, of course they'd be eating chocolate because it's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to get that all stirred nice together. And of course we have to add the star of our ingredients. And that, of course, would be our 2 cups of grated zucchini. Again, I use a hand grater. It's just the way that I do things. And you can actually thank my husband for tonight's zucchini grind. He was getting busy for me earlier. Alright, so now we're just going to incorporate that in to our chocolate batter that we already have going. Right. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to bake this on high. Can you believe I almost said that? This is why I'm a homesteader and a gardener, and I'm not a chef. Okay, so you're going to bake this in the oven at 350. Now, the recipe that I originally gotten said for about 25 minutes. Now, in my oven, I found that it actually baked better for 35 minutes until it springs back. You don't want it too doughy, and you don't want it to burn also. So you don't want it to be too firm. Alright, so I'm going to get my pan that I have actually pre-buttered. Now, the recipe calls to be buttered and floured. But one thing that I hate is when you make brownies and you flour the bottom of it, and then it has that white residue. So in lieu of the flour, I actually used cocoa powder. So I buttered it and I cocoaed it, alright? And of course, like with everything, I did run a test run on this to make sure that it's good, and make sure that it's a good recipe to share with you guys. So I know that the cocoa doesn't really make a difference as opposed to flour. See, that's the way to do it. Let me make the mistakes for you. Alright. scrape all that goodness out of there. Alright, now I'm using a 13 by 9 inch pan, and I'm going to spread it out. It'll be about 1.5 inches deep when you're done. Spread it out there. It's vegan, so we can try it. That's good. Yeah? It's because you know there's zucchini in it. Alright. So, there we have it. You have your 13 by 9 inch pan. It is filled approximately 1.5 inches deep with your zucchini brownie batter. And see, this is the great thing. So I'm still taping it, but I'm not going to go back and edit it so you know that it is genuinely me, because if it was too perfect, it just wouldn't be me. So I have preheated my oven to 350. I'm going to put it in. And like I said, we're going to set the timer for about 35 minutes. Alright, so the timer is set. We are all good with that. Before we wrap this up for the night, because that was rather quick for how we usually do things, kind of flew through zucchini brownies. I just want to talk to you guys about a few things that we have planned and going on here. Once again, I am getting ready to compete in the Marine Corps Marathon. I have a GoFundMe page up to help me get to Arlington, Virginia to participate in that on October 30th. I would greatly appreciate any support you can give me. As always, you can come to 7 Mayflower Street at any time, pick up some fresh vegetables for absolutely no cost, completely free. And with that being said, I've been giving it a lot of thought about the excess that I have right now. I don't know if you guys, see? So this is just, can't really see it. So this is just what we got this afternoon. This afternoon for cherry tomatoes. With that being said, there are still a lot more to be picked. I don't know. I've been begging you guys. To come down and get your free fruits and vegetables, but nobody seems to want to do it. So right now we are going to make a vow that for the next 3 weeks in August, we will be going out 3 days a week with bags full of fresh produce, tomatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, summer squash, whatever we have available for the day, and we will be bringing them to the local homeless. That's our promise to help our community, and helping our community is very important to us, and it's a great lesson that we want to keep instilling in our children that, we may not always have the best of everything and the newest and the greatest, but we still have more than others, and it is important to give back to those who are less. So as always, have a wonderful night from all of us here. It was nice to talk to you again, and I hope you join us next time.